I'm Jaynee from Messages from Heaven by Jaynee on YouTube or Messages from Heaven by Jaynee.net. That's my website where you can see some of my artwork. The A lot of my artwork is on flickr.com/photos/painter Jane. Jane has just one E there, and that's it. And there you can see a ton of my artwork because I've been, well, painting professionally for 50 years. So I want to do some remote viewing. Okay, let's look at Trump. I know some of you don't even, I mean, you're not interested. Um, but wherever you are, that man would cheat your nation just as soon as he'd cheat ours. It's pretty disgusting. Let's see what he's doing right now. Okay. Also, he's unique. He's evil. I mean, he's been evil since he's just always been evil, and he's gone past. One of the things, we're born with free will, and almost everybody is born, we have a heart, and there's some good in us. um, I don't think he has any. He's just like black inside, ugly, like a gray, dark gray. Let's see what he's doing. He's yelling. He really thinks he's the king of the world, especially now. He's sitting. I'm not sure if he's sitting at his desk. I think he's sitting at his desk, and he's still throwing things at people, and he expects them to pick it up, even if he hits them. He threw he threw his Scotch tape dispenser at a guy, and the thing is all messed up. He's putting it back together. He doesn't care if it breaks or doesn't care. He's just throwing papers, like rolling up papers and throwing them at people. And then he's laughing, and he says, I can do anything, anything. Oh, wait a minute. Where is he? Is he down in Florida? He's at a desk. I think he's in at the White House, but I don't. I thought he went down to Florida on the weekend. Oh, it's not a weekend. That's right. It's a week. I'm sorry. That's why he's at the White House. I don't even know if he's there now. I thought maybe he was someplace else, like over in the Middle East. So he might be. I don't know. Um, I wouldn't mind if you were in a plane that happened to run in, maybe run into something. I mean, this is for entertainment purposes only. Um, just my opinion, and I'm being silly. Okay, so what is that wonderful guy Stephen Miller doing? Stephen Miller is the one who designed the program where they abducted babies from their mothers and families. They sent the families to some kind of refugee jail, and they gave the babies to other people, babies, children. They haven't found all of them. This Stephen Miller's work. I've been told that he was previously one of Hitler's, the guy who killed all his children. Well, actually, his wife did. Um, the guy who made up all the stories to make Hitler sound good. He's supposed to be the reincarnation of him. which isn't supposed to happen. Somebody evil has becomes reincarnated as another evil person. He really is evil. I understand from his uncle who spoke that he was always a nasty, cruel child. I've never heard a good word about him. So it's his, ICE is his thing, where they find people who have overstayed their visa, um, didn't come in legally, have, have been here. They were only supposed to be here for a vacation and they're still here. Um, he's the one that's piling people. It's his program where they're catching them and throwing them onto planes, saying that they are gang members and sending them to El Salvador. And I understand that's a really horrible, horrible place. Um, he was also the one who was sending students who were, he was just looking for a reason and sending them to Louisiana because they were protesting against Israel. Not that he cares about Israel. It was just an excuse. He couldn't care less. They really were nasty people and doing nasty things, but that's not why he sent them back. He couldn't care less. Um, so what is he doing? He's eating. He's literally sitting at the table eating. He is. Hmm? Okay. I'm going to ask Sylvia Brown a question. Sylvia Brown, Sylvia Brown. Hi, Sylvia. I want to ask you, how long is this piece of crap going to be president? Another couple of months. How are they going to get him out? She says they're going to pull him out. Really? She thinks so. Um, she says she knows we're suffering. It's horrible. I mean, now they're going to cut down medical care for people who are poor or disabled. That's the new thing, so that wealthy people can get more tax breaks. She says he's evil. We know. What about the rest of the world? What do you see? She sees India and Pakistan coming, it smoothed over, getting okay, getting quiet. What about the Middle East? It's going to be smoothed over too. What about getting the rest of the hostages back? They're going to have to give the hostages back. I hope so. I mean, they've been horrible, and they murdered people who were already in their keeping. I mean, they're terrorists. These are not normal job working people. She said they stole money, and they're evil too. We have a real problem in the world. time. Do we get any help from the extraterrestrials? She says, yes. There's one psychic I listen to on Sundays, and he's always saying that we get a lot of help from extraterrestrials. They don't let Putin send off nuclear bombs, which he would do otherwise. She says you'll all survive. That you're going to survive. That this is a very bad period. It's a very tough period. What are we doing here in this period? Why did we come in this period? I know I'm sorry that I'm here now. This is awful. I mean, it's terrible. The Second World War was last. Yeah, I was here then. I'm here now. What the hell is this? I was a farmer. I was a woman farmer in Poland. I thought it was a great big farm because, I'm from the city. Um, and actually, it was a modest farm. And my my elderly parents, both in their 70s, this is during World War II, and the Nazis had already invaded. It was after 1939. They had invaded Poland, and Jews were being hunted and killed, and then sent to concentration camps where they were either worked to death or were sent to um, the showers, which weren't showers. They were really um, being put to death. They were there was what do you call it? A gas pumped into the room where they were all stuffed in like sardines, and the gas slowly killed them all. So my parents took in a small family, and I didn't want them to. I talked to them, and I was really worried, and they insisted they wanted to take care of these people. They felt they were very good Christians. They were Catholic, Polish Catholic, and they felt even though the priest didn't encourage people to do that at most, they did anyway. So I continued working. I, I think it was a vegetable farm, and I can't remember cows. We really didn't have horses. We might have had one cow or two cows, nothing really. Um, so someone, I don't know how they knew at all that we were harboring people. They didn't see them. It was a possibility, like somebody thought maybe, because I guess the food, I don't know. I don't know how they knew at all. But the Nazis came and they lined us all up, including the child or children, and shot us all. Um, the reason that I'm the religion I am now is because I was curious and wanted to know why and like what is this about. So that's why I am what I am. um, I do believe that if you hate any group, that's what you will be in your next life, because when we drop the body, and we and if we decide we want to go back, I mean, our reason to be here is and to really love other people, and love the earth and all that good stuff. Um, and so we do become whatever we didn't like, because we do want to understand. And it pays not to hate anybody. It really does. Um, just just a tiny thing. I talked about the bully that lives around here, and how I really, really dislike. I mean, I don't like men that do that macho crap. Um, but in order for me not to hate him, in case he was actually in my like 1,000 person family, I started looking at him as coming toward me with a big smile on his face and being very friendly. That way I wouldn't hate him. I'm telling you, you got to think through it and get yourself to hopefully not hate anybody. Okay, so what else? So she told us about that. Okay. Um, I think there's more trouble to come. I do. I can feel it. I don't. I don't feel it coming. Well, I don't really feel it coming from Pakistan or that region. I think it's going to calm down. It's going to be a little bit of time. Um, I don't think the Middle East is going to quiet down real fast at all, because there's too much going on. You got Iran, you got the Houthis. They're not gonna stop. They're not ready to stop. I can feel it. There's trouble in Africa. There has been in Sudan. They really have starvation and tremendous problems. Uh, that's it. Honestly, I don't know. I just uh, life is hard. Life is hard. Even when you have a really good life, it's hard. No joke. It's really hard. All right. I hope you're all feeling pretty good. Got some eye makeup on. Doesn't look that good. All right. So good night. Bye bye now. Well, that doesn't mean anything.
No text found validation.
I wonder if you heard that.
No text finish.
Oh my God. Oh, all right.